know it's January, but let me introduce you to the Christmas challenge.
Yeah, I'm doing damage, the king's gambit. They do not understand it, cause I've been sharpening my blade. I'm here to spread a message, dedicated till the end, we will manifest it. Locked into the mission, we will just embrace the madness. There's a couple things I'm chasing after. I'm going to the store and watch me marching through this weather. Pain has been my friend, it showed me how to fight. It taught me not to quit, instead I sacrifice to the top. Because they're running through the flames and everybody wants to give advice, but it just sounds the same. Damage, king's gambit, you might not understand it, but I will never quit. I cannot surrender, I'm fighting for a purpose, until the day I get it. Commitments in my blood, I will slay the dragon. Moving to the dark, they call me the assassin. There's no time for mercy, I execute perfection.
For each day of the month, we do the equivalent distance running kilometers until the 24th, which is the German Christmas. And I'm glad it was the German one and not the UK one. So the challenge was then to run 300 kilometers in 24 days. The question is this even possible? What did I learn attempting this? And how has this changed my life? So here are the conditions. First of all, the important thing was that I had to have an Excel sheet where I had to put in all the numbers. Put in a 1 when we did the day, it would add up the kilometers, and that was the most satisfying thing, especially in the beginning, putting in that number and seeing, okay, I've done my run for the day. And the second thing, I need to document it. So I did YouTube shorts just to be honest and raw with you and let everyone know what it's like to do this kind of challenge. I wanted to do them order. So first day, 1 kilometer and so forth, and then 23rd, 23, 24th, 24. And last of all, obviously, I wanted to also do the run. So those were the conditions. First few days, as you can see here, were a easy start. It was December, and yeah, what I was going to say, like if you run 1 kilometer, that really isn't a lot. Got halfway up the road and then basically returned back home. First week, got up to 7 kilometers, quite relaxed, quite good. All good, no pain, everything great. Then we get into week 2, and this is where it starts to get longer. Normally I'd run this distance on a Sunday, so I run 3 times a week usually, and Sundays are often between 6 to 10, maybe a bit more, 10 to 12 kilometers. But now I get to do these daily. I get to also do them in the dark because I still have to work, and that's a bit of a challenge, I must say, getting out and being out there, not really seeing as much. But that also meant that the days where I did go on the long runs that were in the light, that were during the day, were so much more fun because you could see all the surroundings. And it's been really good to explore the area, to see different routes, to go through the forest, go along the fields, just to check out different paths. And now it's week 3. And week 3 is hard because now you kind of think, oh man, why did I start this thing? I'd call it the burn because the legs really started to hurt, to feel. Entering the long distance section, so this is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, that was quite a bit. Like you could definitely feel the time increasing, like it was definitely not under an hour anymore. It's more like the 1 to 2 hour section. And yeah, it took a while. What I did enjoy was listening to different types of music, different types of podcasts. Got to listen to Sherlock Holmes and his stories on Audible, and that was a really good distraction to not focus entirely on the runs, on the fact that, oh wow, I've got an hour down, I've still got 1.5 to go. No, you could then definitely focus on the story and enjoy the run. So this is week 4. It's the final stretch. It's hard. Like the last day of week 3 is a half marathon. Then you've got 3 more to go this week. But it was nice because I got to do them, to enjoy them. I had 23rd off, so got to run that as well. I mean, the legs are exhausted, but that was to be expected. Fantastic time stretching. Stretching was a key factor to helping me recover and rejuvenate. But I do remember hobbling along. Climbing upstairs was quite a challenge. All right, last day, and I'm excited because I can run with my dad. Yeah, 24. Let's go. Legs are dead, but let's see how it goes. Run with Dad, so that's fun. 290 done, 10 more to go. Actually less than that now.
9.5.
Whew. Probably one of the hardest things ever. But worth it.
How the legs?
I can feel the legs. They're still moving.
They're still moving.
Oh wow. Thank you. Oh, come on, let's make this stuff.
You need to hold them upside down. Oh, look at that. You've got to hold that up. Well done.
Let's talk about the lessons, because why would I do this thing? Like, first of all, maybe, yes, I'm a bit crazy. I want to see what the slow pace is like. Slow can also be really exciting. Often I push my body a bit too much sometimes, and it was good to tone it down, but go longer distance. That was really interesting to see that the body's capable of doing that. Also, learning from my mistakes on the 8th, I really overdid it. I went way too fast and got back pain, and I went climbing. Yeah, it was great to go climbing, but then I also toned it down, and I think that's the whole process of this, that you get to learn, improve, and then adapt your style. Another great thing is, like, if you have some proof, like, first of all, I was like, okay, I have to document on YouTube. Secondly, I have to do this Excel sheet, put in the numbers. Like, you know that people are counting on you. Like, people were counting on the daily videos as well. For me, it was like something like, okay, if I've done like 15, I have to do 16, because I can't just skip a day. That's just a no-brainer. And that's a great way for me to learn about myself, what keeps me motivated. Like, if I have other people holding me accountable, that's my greatest motivator to keep working on the things that give me the best energy. First of all, it's all to give God the glory. And I think in these things, to celebrate the fact that we get to move, that we get to run, that we get to move our body in this beautiful nature, which is the second point. Like, it's so amazing to go around, explore different areas, to go in a forest, go in a park, and even though it's December, yes, maybe it's a bit dull and dark, you can still get to see these places. I'd like to thank you for watching so far. Thank you for joining as always. And I hope this could maybe inspire you to do something like that if you want to. But even if you just get out there 20 minutes of walking in God's nature, enjoy that, because that is very, very special. A gift that He's given you and me. And if you like these kind of challenges, I've got one that I did in November, and I feel like you'd also enjoy that. It came out a few weeks ago, and this is all about boredom, being bored, and what that means. You can watch it here. Otherwise, have a wonderful day. God be with you. God bless. And we will see you in another video.